How can an election tribunal court give two different judgments on a particular case? And their reason is based on technicality. See, when I see this issue of technicality in our judiciary, it go kill us one day. I'm telling you the truth. Make I give you a perfect example of what this technicality is all about. It's just like a student. You don't go school, maybe first semester, follow all your courses. They can't put time for exam. Exam timetable can't come out. When they hear me, they can't say, okay, you are writing your first exam by 9 a.m. They can't touch and give and say, anybody want to come by 9, you know go write that exam. Me and you know say, if I come by 10 o'clock, I go still write that exam. Why? Because now the writing. I don't pay my school fees. I don't go my lectures. It is my right to write that exam. You and I know. That time is just to, you understand, put some consciousness in people. How can an election tribunal handling a case that has to do with leadership all the time, when I go carry on a matter, on a judgment, fix up on technicality? Does it work anywhere in the world? Does it work anywhere in the world? When I go down here, what did happen for inside Kaduna now? The same election tribunal, they give two different judgments on the same case. Two different judgments. When we say one of the judgments, the sitting governor they rejoice. One of the other judgments, the petitioner they rejoice. In a particular case. As in, I'm not just the thing weak me. And these things can only be found in Nigeria. Now only for this country we go see all these kind of things. I beg, he get one man where I want carry come for owner. We go explain this thing better so that when I go understand that judgment when those 3-man panel inside the Kaduna State give us as he take touch who win that governorship election inside Kaduna State. Before I play on that video, because he get one man where I want carry come for owner. You understand? Before I play or I give on that man, make we go on this short break. When we come back, when I go here with this man gas talk now, let's go on this break.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
Welcome back. Now let's listen to this man. Follow this man though, so that you can understand what me and they talk about. Follow him so that you can understand the technicality what me and they talk about. And whether it's supposed even day inside cases where concern leadership. Make una listen to this man.
What the judgment of today is that the petition has been dismissed by the tribunal. I have seen a lot of misleading headlines. The tribunal order a rerun. That is not the case. Let me break it down so that people will understand in clear terms. By the rules, by the Electoral Act, by the rules of the rules of practice of election petition tribunals, once you file your petition within 21 days, there's what we call pre-action notice. Pre-hearing notice. You must file your pre-hearing notice I think within 14 days or so after filing your petition. If you fail to file the pre-hearing notice, that petition is deemed abandoned. Failure to file, even though the petition had been filed, failure to file your pre-hearing notice within time, it presumes that you have abandoned your petition. So, in this case, the court is saying that, look, you abandon your petition because you file your pre-hearing notice outside the statutory time for filing of notice. But because we are required to hear the petition, even though we have dismissed the petition. But assuming the Court of Appeal says we are wrong in dismissing it, that you should have also gone ahead to hear the body of the petition, if we had heard the petition, our order would have been that the election is inconclusive because election did not hold in certain areas, and the number of registered voters in those areas is more than the number or the margin of leads. So it is not that the petition, the tribunal ordered a rerun. No. What the tribunal simply did is that we have dismissed the petition, but assuming the Court of Appeal says we are wrong in dismissing it, instead of taking back the petition to the trial court to say, go and rehear it, we are now hearing it. We have heard it, and we say that there was election, there was no election in some polling units.
So it would seem that
that is the judgment of the.
I hear you. It will seem that the APC is killed through this time based on technicalities.
When I don't hear them, doesn't it sound very stupid? Petitioner, it don't submit a petition to the election tribunal, and according to our law, the person get like 14 days to present pre-hearing notice or whatever. They don't come bring the pre-hearing notice within 14 days, but inshallah they carry the pre-hearing notice come, but not within that 14 days. Now the technicality. Or I can't give an judgment and say, since they don't bring that they don't bring the what they call a pre-hearing notice within that 14 days, that their petition is hereby struck out. It has been abandoned. Then on a reason I'm saying these people feel go tribunal will come say, make the feel go appeal, sorry. Say these people feel go appeal, and appeal go say make una go back tribunal, make tribunal treat this case. When I say okay, so as not to waste their time or waste your own time. If appeal is made, they come back to owner. When I can't give on a second judgment, say, you are hereby declaring the election inside Kaduna State inconclusive. Why? Because when I say inside 4 local government, they go conduct the election inside 4 local government, covering 22 polling units. We capture like 16,000 voters. And say that 16,000 voters is bigger than the margin of lead between the APC and the PDP. So if you now go by that second one, now we say, let's even attend to this case. Say the election is inconclusive. But based on say they don't file in their pre-hearing within 14 days, their petition is hereby struck out. On I see the 2 judgments. Does it make sense to anybody? Now, one camp now they rejoice, APC, their petition has been struck out. Then PDP they say, since they even attended to the case, this is how it is, so we are going to appeal. So if they can't go appeal, now appeal can say, listen to their case, tribunal listen to their case. That means their own judgment will stand. If they can't go appeal, the appeal say, strike it out. That means APC victory stand. Does it make sense? I know, as in the thing, it weak me. Make I not like giving her. It weak me. And you know they make see, you know the person commit murder now. You can't say because of one thing. Say that murder no go stand. Murder no be murder. Who keep us, no keep us. It's not clear. We don't talk and I be like say because it will get to a point. Actually they say that the judiciary be the hope of the common man. Or not, we don't see that hope. It will get to a point that the judiciary they will be irrelevant. Not be now they talk say if you do more, they go say, if you did they go say, go to court. Can you say it in advance word? Like US now, you go you have person get case, say go to court. Only that saying go to court myself, you don't lose that case. Because you are belittling the court. Go to court, because you know your money can buy anything in Nigeria here. That's why you can boldly tell people go to court. 2 different judgments on a particular case that has to do with leadership of a state. Technicality. Now that technicality, if we don't do anything about this stupid technicalities, it will kill us inside this court. Not be the same technicality they use decide presidential election. They talk their rubbish inside there. Give stupid judgments. Everything hinged on technicality. Evidence don't day. Everything don't day before you. Or give judgment. you dey find fault, because this technicality thing na to dey find fault. You go find fault anyhow. Use am give the stupid judgment wey they don tell say make you give based on say money don exchange hands. It's alright. I don't talk my own finish. If we no kill these technicality things inside our judgment or inside our judiciary, it go murder us. You wanna hear me? Make Kukuma know say there is no judiciary and there is no hope for the common man. If you get your money, buy your way, do anything, do anyhow. Who get money to japa, make it japa, find where you go see greener pasture, because inside this country, I no sure say justice dey anywhere. Justice is in pari passu. You wanna hear me? With your money. If you have your money, you buy justice. You don't have money, you cannot buy justice. Chicken. That is justice. I go see una later.